Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining me. Now over the past weeks, we've discussed finding your life purpose and asking yourself what you really want to achieve. And I thought a good topic for us to talk about would be taking action. So many of us know that for things to happen, for things to move forward, we have to do something. But what I've come to realize over the years is that it's not just about taking action, because anybody can do that, but it's about taking action that is in alignment with your purpose. So today we are discussing taking aligned action. So you've heard many spiritual teachers talk about the fact that we are co-creating our lives together with the universe. So what that basically means is that we play a role, we have a part that we play, and we have to do it, and then we leave the rest to the universe. So first things first, taking action and being a co-creator means that we have to be responsible. And being responsible doesn't, for the things that we do, it doesn't mean that we blame other people or that we blame ourselves even when things don't go our way. What being responsible means is just, when you break this word down, response-able, it means that I am able to respond to a particular situation, to any situation in my life. Because when I relinquish that ability to respond, then I become a victim. And I blame everybody else around me for the things that are happening to me, for the way that I feel, or for the way that my life is going. But I am a co-creator, meaning that I have creative power. I can create whatever I want. I can create the kind of life that I want to have. And I do that by first of all being responsible for the role that I am playing. Many of us don't show up for ourselves. We expect other people to show up for us. So we are always saying, how could you do that to me? How could you say that? How could you act like that? But we should really be looking at ourselves. So you know what they say, when you point the finger at somebody, you have 3 fingers pointing back at you, meaning that the bigger issue is with you. So you have to examine yourself, where you are, what you're doing, how you're acting, that is causing the world to respond to you in that manner. Being responsible is about realizing that I have a role to play here and I'm going to play it. And when you do that, then you stop blaming and you stop acting like a victim. So let's really understand responsibility, just showing up for yourself in your life and not being dramatic about it, just fully coming into your own power. And being in power doesn't mean that you want to control other people. True power just means showing up and standing in your own truth. And this is all that is required of us in any given situation. Now, taking the right action can be tricky because you don't know when to wait and you don't know when to move forward. And what I advise you to do is to find some guidance. Now, we have an inner voice. We have to go within to connect to it. And we've already talked about ways you can do that. Last week we were discussing meditation. It's one of the ways in which you can fully connect to yourself and connect to source. Because this is where you're going to get the best guidance for you on how you can move forward in your life. Once you get that guidance, please take action. Take guided action. So you ask for the guidance and then you act on it, because nobody else can do that for you. So the angels, the guides, God who's guiding you is not going to come here and do the thing for you. So you have to actually take human action steps towards what you want, following the guidance that you have been given. And so no more randomly acting without direction, without an intention. Now you know you have a tool. If I want to really live on purpose, I have to act in alignment. And I can get guidance, but when I get that guidance, I have to actually act on it. Because nothing is going to change until you do. So you are the key, you are the decision maker, you make the choice. All right, this is what I'm going to do. One thing we have to watch out for though is planning. Yes, it's very good to plan, but some of us get into that mode where we overplan. So we're just stuck in this, oh, I'm researching and I'm planning, and it's been months and you haven't acted. So have a plan, that is really needed, but the experience comes from actually acting. You can read all about how to boil an egg and you can plan how you're going to do it, but until you just go out and boil an egg, you're not going to know the experience. And from experience, we're going to learn a lot. You know, they say experience is the best teacher. It really is, because from there you see how it deviated from your plan, the actual against what you had planned you would do. And then you can start to tweak, and say, okay, from my experience, I see that what I was thinking was way off. I have to rein it back in. Or I didn't anticipate that this would be the response, and so now I know. And then you improve your plan, but you have to act. You have to have the experience for you to actually know what it is like. And it can be very overwhelming, especially if you're starting out in your purpose or in your goal, because you're not quite sure how things are going to turn out. But you know what they say, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. So you actually have to take a small action towards what you want to do. Have the big picture, but also start to break down doable tasks that you can achieve every single day towards your dream. So think about it. What is it that you can do after you watch this video that will help you to move towards your dream? It doesn't have to be massive. It can really be small, but it will make you feel good. And then tomorrow you ask yourself again, all right, so yesterday I did that. What can I do today that will help me to move towards my dream? And then every single day you're doing something that is in alignment with your purpose. How can you go wrong with that? As we do each and every single week, we are going to have a guided meditation after this vlog. And this meditation is going to help us to take the right action. It's going to help us to take action that is in alignment with who we are. So if you would like to do that for yourself, come on over and join us for this meditation. So have a beautiful week, everybody. Find something this week that you can do each and every single day to move towards your goal. Stop planning, stop over planning, and do something. See how far you go today and then pick up again tomorrow. And this is how we're going to achieve our goals, achieve our dreams, and live a purposeful life. Bye, everybody. See you in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook for more updates on what we're doing here at Fadzi.com. Namaste. Yay!